What's going on, guys? Miguel here from Retro Baseman. I want to talk to you about a few things. First, read this. And I'm not trying to be braggadocious or anything, but I want to give you some tips in regards to how to follow certain channels and possibly win some things on those channels. Um, First of all, I'll go over a few things with you. I've been following certain companies on YouTube for some time now. I'm not going to say a very long time, but let's just say a number of years since I've been doing this YouTube thing, and maybe even a little bit before that. Uh, so I've been following certain game channels, or not game channels, game outlets and publishers that I like Bandai Namco and your Sega and your Nintendo, etc., etc. You follow things that you like because it's just a waste of time if you follow things that you really don't like, in my opinion. So, in doing so, I've learned a lot in regards to the tech and gaming industry, which has been cool. I've had some interesting opportunities presented to me in the form of, just news or gaming codes and other things. But this video is about things that I've won by following individuals, things that I didn't have to go through a protocol to get, like game codes or something like that, to basically show you guys what a certain game is like in the form of a review or a stream or something like that. But I've won a few things by sometimes doing raffles or retweeting and making a short comment like, "Oh, this is a cool contest," and doing a retweet and doing a like, or like adding a friend to that retweet, because sometimes that's what the contests require. So sometimes I add Roadhog Wilson or Tech X. These are YouTube buddies of mine that I've made friends with over, I would say, a short period of time. They're two very nice individuals, and I'm glad I met them. They've been support systems to me, so I try to be support systems to them, but that's not a video about that. Anyway, I won this little puppy from, and I'm knocking everything down, but I won this little puppy from Switch Effects last year. So what I did, I thought the channel was interesting because, of course, doing what I do, I follow other people's channels, and they had a raffle. And you know how a lot of us are strapped for money, and sometimes we're not strapped for money, but we're still too cheap to enter a raffle. Why? Because we don't think we're going to win anything. So if someone's asked for $1, $5, or $10, we're too cheap to do that. So I was like, what the heck? Let me take a chance at it. Entered it for, I think, about, like, what was it, $5, 5 or 10. I think it was 5 though. The Switch Effects contest to enter to win a Labo, and I get to choose the Labo that I wanted. Of course, I chose the more expensive one because why not? you know, and I already had the other one, I think, so the more expensive one made logical sense. I don't need two of the same thing. Some people are probably saying, "Well, you could have got the other one, used it as a giveaway," but man, I've been giving away so many things lately, and I was still giving away things back then. I gave away, anyway, that doesn't matter, but SNES Mini and blah blah blah. But this video is about talking about what I won and how you possibly can replicate that. Like if you see somebody put out a raffle and it's only $1, $5, go for it, because there's a chance that not that many people will enter that raffle. Why? Because like me, like many of you, we're either scrap for cash or we don't like to waste money. And I was just like, let me try it. Success. And they didn't cancel it, even though probably not a lot of people entered. Some raffles that I've entered, some people have canceled it. They're like, "Oh, we got 10 or 20 slots and we didn't fulfill those slots, so I'm going to have to refund your money and cancel it." Those are people that are probably not that serious about their fans and the backlash that they're going to get, because they should have said that from the beginning when they did the raffle, that, hey, if this raffle doesn't meet X, Y, and Z, or A, B through whatever, we're going to cancel it. That was a little disappointing because some people were doing Funko things. And the thing about raffles, it's an easy way if you have enough slots. And I've tried it, but I've had no success, so I kind of gave up. I did it with Funko Pops, the raffle thing. But people tend to get like double, triple, or quadruple the money they paid for that item by doing this raffle. So if you get 20 people, 5 or maybe even $10 a piece to enter your Funko Pop thing, You got 20 slots, and you only paid like between maybe 8 to, if you get from the Funko store, maybe 20 something dollars, including shipping on a pop. Or if it's a 30-inch, okay, you pay like 30 something dollars, if not a little bit more. Or if you get it from the Disney store, you might have paid $50 because they had a teacup up there for $50. That was a limited edition pop, depending on where you get it from. But the point is, you still make a huge profit. Like if they would have got a whole bunch of people to enter this Labo contest, what the Labo down here was, it was like what, $60 or $70 at the time, and Best Buy had a sale, and now Amazon's having a sale, and now also GameStop's having a sale on Labos for $40 because they're copying off what Best Buy did that last week, and I missed out on the steering wheel one. I really want that, but money's tight, don't need it. Anyway, yeah, so the tips for entering, if you see a raffle that you're interested in, chances are, what you might want to ask a question like, hey, if it doesn't meet a quota, are you going to cancel this before you waste your time to enter so you don't get disappointed? If they say, no, we're not going to cancel it even if we don't meet a certain threshold, then go ahead and enter. Because you might be that one person that wins, and I feel like that's what happened with me. It took them a while to get back to me because Switch Effects changed management. And thanks again, guys, for that, even though it's been since last year. I think I told you thanks when a text, or not a text, over Twitter. And I'm referring to Twitter, guys. I don't know about other media outlets. I'm referring to Twitter. Find the game companies you like Bandai Namco or IGN for the review companies or whatever. You know, I know people like to say IG. I always put the ignorant IGN or something like that. But and this is not the only thing I won. By the way, the Labo, I won something from, I don't want to show you my address, but this came from, see if I can show it to you without showing you my address. This came from, you know that symbol, right? So, from Rare. And I think they only had there's only 3 of these, at least, I believe 3 or 5. At least that's what they told me. And I thought this was so cool. I mean, it's not a big gift, but it's not big. You know, it's not something that you'll be like, oh my gosh, it's so awesome. But it's amazing to me because not that many of them were made. So if you can see that, this is a USB. And I think it's awesome. In the form of an Xbox One controller. See that detail? I love it. And right here. So you pull this out here, and here's your USB. And I won this without doing a raffle or sending in any money. One day, I wasn't expecting to win anything. I was kind of feeling like blah, a little down, stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I went to my Twitter, and they're like, hey, McGill, you won this. Please send us your address and all that good stuff. And I'm like, yay. Another thing that I see people mess up with is that they're not monitoring their email. They're not monitoring their Twitter in regards to things they win. So people have a 48 or 72-hour window before they redraw and pick somebody else. That happens a lot on YouTube. Not so much on Twitter, but just telling you guys, check your emails, check your tweets and all the other stuff, because people might be trying to get in contact with you for something that you won. I've even had that problem where person never responded, so in all fairness, I picked somebody else. I'm looking for something else I won, actually, and this was awesome. Here it is right here. Sorry, guys, but I dropped this on the floor. I won this from GameSpot, actually. You know, the news site? I've been following them since I was young. But this is the more expensive statue that they had. This is the black and gold one, the one that was $100 something. It's probably more than that now since it's kind of rare. But I believe it's signed too by, it's from San Diego Comic-Con, and I haven't been to San Diego Comic-Con yet. I've been to E3, but I got something from San Diego Comic-Con that I've never even been yet, so this is awesome. It looks like this, and it's a limited edition. Haven't opened it yet. None of these things I've opened. Nothing but the rare thing. And yeah, I noticed the contest. I like GameSpot. The links will be below for these individuals as well, in case you want to follow them as too. It's a good thing to put on your notifications as well. But this is the black and gold thing, the sticker that they had on top that they put. And I never threw it away. It's just the little things that I like to keep. People don't have to do a whole lot to make me ecstatic or happy. I was glad to win these things. And these are The other things I won was another raffle when I went to a Comic-Con that they have in New York. It's a smaller one. It's around the 42nd Street area in Times Square area, where they have the Comic-Con around late summer, I believe, somewhere around there. But I went there. I met some really awesome people and made some associates, excuse me, or friends, or whatever you want to call people nowadays. But I entered a raffle. What I did, the technique I used is I asked them how many people entered this, and how many people entered this, and how many people entered that. They had 3 different things. They had an Xbox One, a Nintendo Switch, and a PlayStation Pro. All 3 systems came with a television. Not a super expensive television, but it's a television. So, hey, I was like, I don't really like gambling or spending money on things that, But that year, I'm glad I did. And I think I entered for $50 or $100, and I got like what's PlayStation Pro? It's probably going for $400 at the time, maybe $400, I think. And the TV was like probably about $250, probably $260, $275 if you include tax. If I went and bought it from Target, well, they most likely got it from us because where I found the TV at. So they most likely bought the TV and the PlayStation Pro from Target. So that's like, I spent about $50 or $100. I don't quite remember. I got the raffle tickets, and it took them a while to get in contact with me too. They called me one day. I missed the call, so they emailed me, and I'm glad they did because I would have missed out. So they couldn't reach me by email, and I keep telling other people to respond to the emails, but they couldn't reach me by email. So no, they couldn't reach me by phone. Duh. So they emailed me, and I was like, yes, because I didn't have a PlayStation Pro at the time. But it was a plain PlayStation Pro. So I sold it, and I needed money at the time. But eventually I kind of bought another. I didn't get rid of the TV, though. I kept the TV because I have this belief that you don't want to get rid of everything because you don't want to give away your luck. It's a silly superstition probably to some people, but I don't believe that you should give away things that the universe helped you win. And if you believe in God, or if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in any of those things, Allah, whatever, or if you believe in nothing, that's okay too. But I believe if the universe gives you something, you shouldn't give it away. But I was strapped for cash at the time, so I was like, I just get another PlayStation Pro. And I wanted one of the limited edition PlayStation Pros too, and I was waiting for a decent one to come out. And I was lucky enough to get the 500 million PlayStation Pro. I was able to get 2 of those, one to keep sealed and one to open. And it has a 2 terabyte thing. But yeah, I mean, things worked out in the end. And I won some game codes too. I would show you the TV, but it's too big to bring in here. So I'm just like, you just have to take my word for it. I want it. Not to brag, I can't stand overly braggadocious individuals. I don't hate anybody. I just don't like bragging that much. I'm grateful for what I get. I mean, the people like to brag. It's okay. It's their accomplishment of things they won. But I just feel like bragging is a waste of time. I feel like you would kill what the universe give you, or your blessings or whatnot. This is not a preaching video or anything like that, but I'm just saying my beliefs. Anyway, guys, the 12 months of Funko is still going on, so make sure you check that out. For the Bobby Louie Pop, Chris Costilla, for the Vita, still down there. Check that out. And also for my survey, please fill that out. You'll be helping me out tremendously. So fill out that survey, guys. I need to meet a certain quota before I give away those 5 pops for the survey. So I'm giving away a lot, and I'm working from all angles, and I'm trying to also improve the channel and get other things out to you guys. I'm going to be working on a fun little video for tomorrow, and I hope you like it. So tune in. It'll post sometime tomorrow. Just stay tuned. I have fun doing this, guys. I'm not doing it for the fame or nothing like that. So I'm just trying to have fun and keep my spirits high, and things like that. There's something else I wanted to tell you guys, but I think I got everything covered, like the contest and things. Check out my Patreon if you want to donate $1. It really helps me out. I'm not like, if you could donate 50 cents, if they would give me that option, I would do it. I mean, everything helps. So, but their minimum is $1, so what can you do? Anyway, guys, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell button to let you know when I come out with new videos. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this video informative and that it helps you find the companies on Twitter that you like, follow them, or take a sneak peek into them and see if they run any giveaways, like Limited Run. I follow them. They do giveaways. I haven't won anything from them yet. They don't like me over there. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But I haven't won anything, even when I follow their streams. And I've been... The guy, there's one guy that's in there. He's called Black Man or whatever. He's always winning stuff. I'm like, I need some of your luck to rub off on me, dude, because you're always winning games from Limited Run. Anyway, guys, the links for these companies will be below. Don't follow them because I follow them, but just to help you out, you know. Don't take my prizes. Later, guys. Peace. Adios. I know this video is long as hell. I'm work on making them shorter. Miguel signing out.